Thank you for the volunteers who has organized everything this evening. One of the reasons I was able to sit right there and watch the program was because they are messaging me in between saying, it's taken care, it's taken care, it's done. So thank you. Thank you, volunteers. I would like to name a few, Raghu, Manikurup, Santosh, the Makis. You see the prop up there? He's worked in his workshop for 2 days to get that up. Naveen and Johnson, Neha Nair, Bintu and Kavita. It's a long list, but you all have been here to help us out and support the whole program for Aishwarya. I'm glad I waited 8 years and watching this here with you. Thank you for being here to cross that milestone with Aishwarya. And I can't finish the thank you without mentioning some of these wonderful artists here on the accompanying the performance here. The life and love and emotions for today's performance is crafted by the trio of masters here, and I'll tell you who those trio are. One who could make us feel that he's using the feet of the dancer to play his drums on the mridanga. Thank you, Sri Vijay Ganesh. One who could bring the melody of the tunes through his flute. And I just talked to him a while ago and I asked him, how many flutes do you have in your kit? He said 30, maybe 35. So when you hear the music, you just think it's one instrument he's using. He is just continuously changing and swapping this and making this wonderful music for us. What a talented young artist he is. Thank you, Anand, for being here today. And a gentle and vivid touch of compassion, I always remember that when I hear the violin, the notes of the violin. It brings us the emotions of the program here, and what Aishwarya was trying to express here was kind of well put together by the combination of the violin here. So please join me in thanking our violinist, Srimati Kavini Malligoskala. We all know it is a gift to be able to sing. And singing to a live audience while in synchronization with the dancer on stage and with the classical dancer on stage, that is not a task for the faint-hearted. To sing for almost 3 hours and in 3 languages, you need someone with a talent like Sahana Narayan to do that. Please join me in thanking her for that. Let's talk about the energy a little bit here. Whenever I think about Daya, it's the energy. She's a great dancer. We don't need to be even talking about it. You've seen what it is like. But look at her and the energy she expresses throughout the day. I'm lucky to know someone who never runs out of energy. She is full of source of energy and inspiration to all our young kids here. She lives her life as a dancer, inspires all of us, and is shaping future generations in the art, community service, and the true purpose of art and commitment. Please join me in thanking Srimati Daya Ravi for inspiring the young generation and giving us a wonderful evening. So we will all be in darkness if we didn't have these beautiful lights and colors here on the stage. And it's controlled and well executed by a few people sitting far behind the scenes there. So I would like to thank Noel for that wonderful coordination with Smriti Shiva Prakasha for controlling the lights and expressing that.
Smriti Hari Prakasha.
Smriti Hari Prakasha. Correction. And it would have been an eerie silence here if I didn't have the excellent quality of the mic and the sound engineering by Mickey. Thank you, Mickey and Noel and Smriti Hari Prakasha. for your efforts. Thank you, JCC, for providing us all the support for the stage facilities, the backup support, and for the social hall and every other things that you have done for us today since morning and over the past week, because we have been here many times practicing and are using this facility. Thank you very much. We have two catering companies who's going to support us with our social events after the program. The Delhi 6 restaurant in Frederick and the Italian restaurant Il Porto. So thank you to both of them. We'll have vivid memories of this evening from Shiva Sutalu with his beautiful artistic photography. Thank you, Shiva, for the photography, and thank you, Steve Fawkes from Clear Videos, for covering the whole program. Thank you, Steve and Shiva. Special thank you to our MC, Sneha Radhakrishnan, for the wonderful storytelling. And as we all know, all the great things come with a thank you, and they end with a thank you as well. But there are more surprises coming. Yes, more surprises. Thank you, Aishwarya, for bringing us here today together. Thank you for your dedication, passion, and the commitment for the past 8 years. I think it was 250 hours of driving, 400 trips, 1,000 gallons of fuel, and 20,000 miles just to make it happen. And finally, I would like to again express thank you for this team here who's been working for the past 8 years. Every costume you saw, these two people have picked and chosen every bit of that. Custom, cut, built, and sourced from everywhere. So they are wonderful in doing that. You just tell them what you want and they just make it happen. You see the invitation cards, your brochures, everything. I can't thank them enough for that. And special thank you for the team here. Thank you, everyone.
Love the energy. There is still more to come. Yes, there is surprises coming. So this is our cherry on top performance, Meera Bhajan. Meerabai was a 16th century Hindu mystic poet and a devotee of Lord Krishna. Lost in her devotion to Lord Krishna, Meera sings and dances about his glories. As a naughty child in Vrindavan, Krishna always teased the gopis and stole butter and curd from them. Meera narrates one of her episodes in life when King Rana tried to poison her. Krishna comes to her rescue, amazing everyone. Krishna's Leela of lifting the Govardhan hill with his little finger is also enacted here in this beautiful bhajan. Aishwarya loves this song due to the influence of Kathak, which is another Indian classical dance form like Bharatanatyam, in this performance. It was a challenge, but she really took it on with full confidence. After performing as Yashoda so many times in past performances, today she's performing as a devotee of Lord Krishna at the finale. Aishwarya attempts to show the undying and unrelenting devotion in her emotions. Wait for the suspense and the surprise at the end. Meera Bhajan, language Hindi, a language spoken since 17th century AD and the national language of India. Ragam Hamir Kalyani, Talam Adi, choreography Guru Sri Udupi Lakshmi Narayanan, and composer Meerabai.
बांध मीरा नाची रे पग घुंघरू 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 बांध मीरा नाची रे घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे नाची रे घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे मैं अपने तो ब्रज मोहन की 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 हो गई आपकी दासी रे 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 घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे विष का प्याला राणा जी ने भेजा 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 विष का रे पीवत मीरा